So turn down the lights, lock the door. It's time for DJ's After Dark.
Hey everybody, Danny J here along with Rob Cannon.
Yo, yo.
Dr. Rock Ray Thomas.
Call me Ray.
And my man Fast Eddie C.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, Ray, what are we calling you today? We're not calling you talented or just anything like that. We're just calling you Ray today.
Hang in there, Eddie C, because that's going to change in 4 or 5 seconds.
I'm sure.
Ray, are you bipolar?
Huh? Rob?
Are you bipolar?
I'd like to sexual harassment charge again. What you just
I take offense to that remark. I like this. But also today we got a fully packed show today because we also brought in former DJ of Cannon Entertainment, Matt Sunner, all the way from South Kakalaki.
What's up, brothers?
How's Matt? Hey, Matt. And then also we have the legend himself, cousin to Ricky Rocket and Poison, DJ extraordinaire, Harry. TJ Harry.
Hey, what's up?
Pick your poison, my friend.
Harry, say something that Google Hangouts actually recognize you. There you go.
All right. Okay.
Is he getting camera shy?
No, Google Hangouts. I didn't know he was there.
Your button thing, you don't like everybody seeing you, so click. You can't do that with this. So.
But anyway, welcome once again to DJ's After Dark. If you haven't already done so, go to DJB Productions on YouTube. It's the Silverhead Glasses and Headphones. Subscribe to the channel. You get actually advanced episodes on YouTube. We also put it out on podcast format once a week, and that's courtesy of Anchor.fm. You can see it or hear it on Spotify, Google Play Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Caster, Radio Blast, and many, many more. All able to be heard on your computer, on your car. It's fun. It's
Beautiful.
Great. Beautiful.
Yes.
Today we got
The show right there. Thanks,
That's today. We should let him talk.
I know. I think he had coffee.
Ed, are you drinking coffee?
What's that?
Are you drinking coffee today?
6 cups so far.
God.
There's no bathroom break. So
Right now. Hold on.
Bring him down here.
Ed, are you going to rip paneling off the wall or something later today or something? Or
I don't know.
I didn't do it through that.
But
We're having our own meeting.
we're just. Why not?
So, Dan, will you take your clothes off now?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But anyway, today, guys, I want to talk about something that I think people think about, but just don't talk about it at all. And that is men and women.
Mm-hmm.
They say men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
From penis.
Look out, chicks, because here comes my penis.
Isn't the bottom line we're all from penis?
We're all from penis. We are really are all from penis.
Actually, well, you know,
52% come from Delco. Go.
And counting.
So wait, let's real quick. Let's see how Matt's doing because we
haven't talked to Matt about Matt. To give you some background on Matt, Matt was one of our DJs at Cannon Entertainment.
He's the one we brought up in a show.
We brought him up in.
yeah, you did.
Weeks ago, something like that. So Matt immediately when he heard the show, he inboxed me and was
nephew Harry.
He was doing some cackalaking, as they say down in South Carolina. And I said, all right, well, we're going to bring you on the show this week and rebut and do whatever. So Matt, what's going on there down in the Southland?
Oh man, it's beautiful down here, man. I tell you, you know, the thing I love about down here, we got down here a lot earlier than we thought. We figured it'd be more like retiring down here, but I know Rob will probably and Ray and Nettie will probably get this. But I mean, down here, it's almost kind of like Newtown Square and Broomall were in like the late 70s, early 80s.
Wow.
You know, it's
really.
I mean, as far as landscape wise, I mean, it's great. You know, you're sitting around with where we're at, and you got plenty of open spaces, fields, still a lot of farmland, but you still at a grocery store and anywhere else need to be in like 10, 15 minutes, you know? Right. So it's not like you're like sitting out there and like, my closest neighbor is 10 miles away and I never see them.
Well, you're right outside of Georgia. You're right outside of Atlanta.
Like we did.
Yeah, we're kind of like halfway between Atlanta, Georgia, and Charlotte, North Carolina. We're up there in the upper west corner of the state, the upstate, as they call it.
The upstate.
Yeah. Were you hit by that storm at all?
No, not really. Thankfully, thankfully that bitch came in here and was like, "Oh, I'm going to beat everybody up," and the coast got it real hard. But up here Saturday, it was kind of windy, and then by Sunday, it was like, "Ooh, the wind wasn't even as bad on Sunday, but it was like a misting rain." It's like, yeah, is that all you got?
A related question: were you hit by those Atlanta housewives?
What's that?
It said, a related question: were you hit by those Atlanta housewives?
No, but some of those Atlanta housewives I wouldn't mind hitting.
Yeah.
Did Matt say he was watching something by Misty Rain? What was that all about?
I wished. I was out with Cub Scouts selling popcorn, raising money. Much better than that.
Let's introduce Matt to Harry because you two have a lot in common.
You do, because see, my man Harry here.
He's related to somebody in Poison too?
No.
Okay.
Do you feel like
His wife tries to use what's that one
Paprika?
seasoning, the paprika in it, but it has like a skull and crossbones on it.
hot sauce?
He's
We're talking about Matt or Harry's wife?
Matt.
'Cause Harry's wife don't
Matt.
cook either.
Matt's wife can't cook.
Yeah, actually, she's not that bad of a cook. She's one of those ones, like, she has to have like a full-on recipe though. You try to tell her like, oh yeah, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If it looks right, it's good. No, she can't do that. She's got to have the full-on recipe. It's a teaspoon of this, a cup of that, whatever. Otherwise, she's like, just do it till it looks good, and it's going to taste great. Don't do it that way again, or it's going to taste like shit, and you don't do it that way again.
If it was up to me, I would just do hot dogs and mac and cheese.
Oh dear.
Well, my wife always tells me it's all about presentation.
Right. Now, Harry is related to. Harry was on our show last week.
Phone call.
Why do we have to explain that?
Yeah.
For what fucking reason?
I don't know.
You feel
Somebody called Rob.
We're
on
not
the phone.
doing this.
Didn't hear him.
We're not doing this for a house of special people. We're
All
doing
right.
this for everybody that has access to it. You don't have to explain anything. This is
All
why
right.
my sugars go up.
All right.
All right?
And your IQ goes down.
Tell you something. I didn't fucking have diabetes until I started working here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now.
Ed, do you have a background with a telephone? So when the phone rings, Rob,
Well, Harry,
telephone.
but Harry was on the phone last week, in case anybody's keeping track of that. Because
Yeah.
we fucking really give a shit. And Harry is the cousin, the married cousin. That's the one he doesn't talk to. He's the married cousin of Ricky Rocket in Poison. So,
Yes, I am.
so
That's true.
and if you look at him, that's what Ricky Rocket looks like when he's not on tour.
Mm.
It looks like Harry.
I'm surprised Ed doesn't have a background of like Poison on Tour 83 behind him by now.
Well, if I would have known, then I would have done it.
I know
We'll do it
you
right
would've.
now.
All right.
That studio is virtual. You changed it 3 times since we got on the air.
Well, I could probably do it right now.
Do it right now. Put some Poison up.
All right, hold on a second. Just give me
Nothing but a good time, Ed.
You have a picture of the naked woman that was running around Delco last week?
Put a picture up.
you talking, and I'll see what I can do.
All right, yeah, you do that. We're gonna get some Poison up. Like open. What was it? Open up.
Nothing
And
but
say,
a good time.
was that one Harry? Open up and say ah. Or was
Yeah.
that my crew?
That was the second.
good.
Poison?
That was the second album.
Was the second album?
Open say yeah.
Right.
Get the cat drug in.
Right it then. All right it then.
Mm.
But so today we're going to talk about men and women. We're going to talk about how it's evolved. We're going to talk about back in the day. We're going to talk about when DJs were sought after as sex symbols.
Still sought after.
Remember those days, Rob?
Back in the day, they
Back in
still
the
sought
day.
after us.
Yeah. Now they suit after. Now the people that suit after you are the ones that are Jenny Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We all had that benefit of being in the dark, and they couldn't see how hideous we were.
There it is.
Everybody was subject to the fucking ugly lights. Once they-
Yes, they were.
Rob, do you remember the TV show where you dressed up like Denny Terrio every weekend?
yeah, he still,
Yeah,
has,
that was great.
he still has that suit. It fucking pops open in the belly.
Yeah.
There you go, Ed. Talk for us a little bit.
There you go. I got it. I told you I would get it up. It only took.
Hey, there you
There
go.
you go,
Leave that
Harry.
up,
Did you see
Harry.
that?
That's awesome. There you go.
Yeah, that,
Ed,
yeah,
give us
that's
something
me over his right hand shoulder.
Hey, duck down. Like,
Duck down like you're
Put your
blowing
head
somebody.
down.
Like you're blowing
Yeah,
somebody. There you go.
Talk, Eddie.
Ed, talk, go down.
What am I talking? What do you want? You asked me to put poison up. I put.
Go down and gargle.
Ed, give us something to believe in.
Really quick. Go down and gargle.
Go, 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 go,
Come on.
Nice.
Look, he's got Harry. Who's that standing next to him? Is that
Oh, over his right hand shoulder. That's Ricky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your cousin.
Oh yeah.
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 that's Ricky?
Now Ricky's on the show
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, my cousin.
Remember last week, the joke was when we introduced Harry, we said, he calls up Ricky Rock and says, "Hey, this is your Harry, your cousin." He goes, "Which cousin is this? The one with all the blow, or is this all the one with the girls?" And he says, "No, this is the married one." And he goes, "Click."
Who?
Nice.
Who?
Nice.
Wait, yeah, I got like 20 cousins.
Like 20 cousins. Everybody's my cousin. That black guy that let you in, he was my cousin. It's like,
Cousin Ricky.
But
Look at Rob. He's like
but back
looking
in the
around like
day,
he's got a memory.
how far? Get that off so I can see the time. There we go. We're 10 minutes in. We haven't even talked about the fucking subject yet.
Dan, I was just going to say, we're 10 minutes in. We haven't talked about the subject yet.
Thanks, Ray.
Sorry, man. What I'm here for.
That's what he says to your wife when he's over there. I'm 10 minutes
I'm
here.
10 minutes in. And I
10 minutes in. No. I'm 10 inches in.
I like it.
I dove in like Greg Louganis.
Oh,
But no, but what I was going to say is back in the day, and obviously and Ray and Ed can confirm this because they're like the oldest of everybody here. Right, Rob.
Remind me to come down there and beat you with a microphone.
yeah.
Rob's the oldest, by the way, Dan.
No,
Rob-
Ray's older than me. Sorry, Ray.
That's all right, big guy.
Yeah, you make it sound like they
But
like
he looks
DJ
so
with the
much-
phonograph.
Right, Ray.
Ray takes care of himself.
Yes, he
Rob
does.
doesn't, and
I
Ed
take
looks
care
like
of myself.
and Ed looks like Bela Lugosi now.
Yeah, well, I lost 100 pounds.
Penny, it was back in the day when we had Victrolas. All right. Yeah, we just spun cranks.
But remember back in the day, where women, for whatever reason, they stayed within a role. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like some kind of sexist thing. I'm just saying like they waited for a man to approach them. They wanted to be romanced. They wanted to be swooned, that type of thing. And in 2018, going into 2019, women now are a lot different. They're a lot different. They're a lot more independent. They're a lot more proactive, and they're a lot sluttier, thank God. And they're also a lot more like guys.
Yes.
They are. They're a lot more like guys. They're into having. I think the women nowadays prefer the one night stands before, where it was more like the guys did. And then we get the bad rap for saying that we just love them and leave them and stuff like that. But women are like that more so than anything else.
Yeah.
Because we're like puppy dogs. We're like, you fed me, now feed me again. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, that's right. I fed you. Now the food's dry. Go to somebody else's house. It's like,
That's the problem when the food's dry.
Mm.
and not for nothing too. Women look a lot better now. They did.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because did anybody ever look back at old pictures? Like when we were teenagers, let's say.
Yeah.
If you look at old pictures when we were teenagers versus when you look at teenagers today, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
they look so much older.
They do.
And even
That's utterly brilliant, Rob. Brilliant.
it is.
It's the truth though. Because you know what? You look at pictures of like girls that when you look at like pictures where you were like with a bunch of girls, bunch of guys or whatever, and then you see these girls, you're like, back in the day, I was really into that broad. Right. Yeah. And then you look at the picture and be like, but if I saw her right now looking like that, I'd be like, no, I wouldn't even like give her the time of day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's funny how you evolve as well with everything. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like Marsha Brady from the Brady Bunch. Everybody.
Like Rob's daughters. Let me tell you something. Rob's got some nice looking daughters. I ain't gonna lie. One in particular, I like to stalk. But
he admits it.
I admit it. I don't fucking give a shit. What am I doing? But
yeah, that's one thing about Danny J. He don't give a shit.
I'm Uncle
Yeah,
Danny.
is this going to turn into an Uncle Danny episode?
Not to get off the subject, but can I tell everybody this?
Why? We do it every week.
When you were at the funeral,
Oh yeah.
that
Go
was
ahead.
so funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
So it was when my dad died, right?
It was when your dad died.
All right.
Yeah.
So when my dad died, Dan was at the funeral, and they called up the family members. So all the family members, like the siblings, right? It was a sibling thing. So here Dan gets in line with it. I'm like, what's he doing? Do you remember that?
What happened was I was sitting with the family, right?
Right.
Like I was in like the second row. Like the family mostly is in this row here, and then I'm in the next row back, right behind Rob, basically. And Rob and I both work for UPS, so we work night work. Okay, so this was like early in the morning.
And Harry.
Yeah, because he's a part of the story, right?
Yeah.
So shut up.
Go ahead.
So
Stop interrupting, Rob.
So I get
Bring
to
packages.
I go from working all night, right, at UPS to this funeral. So in all honesty, I'm in the pew falling asleep, right? And I'm at the thing. So all I do is I see people starting to get up in my pew because like a couple of his daughters. Now keep in mind, Rob's got a lot of kids. So only half of them were there. Okay, the other half were at school or whatever they were at.
Oh yeah.
Right.
The younger ones.
The younger ones.
Yeah.
So this is how quick I am, even at half asleep. I see people starting to go up, so I'm like, oh, I gotta go, because my pew's going. So I'm like, I gotta just follow along, right? So I follow along, and you go up there, and they gave me a rose, and I put a rose by the Blessed Mother or something like that, I think, for your father. And I come down, and Rob's like looking at me with this big smile on his face, like, what the fuck is this guy doing, right? and everybody else, and I don't know. I'm just going along. I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck am I the last guy in line? You know what I mean? Like nobody else is coming up behind me.
Rob's like, is there a DNA test that I didn't know about?
Everybody there
So-
is probably like, is that one of Rob's kids?
So he's like, they're like,
to the bachelor, somebody gave him a rose.
well, somebody said to me, they go, why did you go up? I said, well, I'm representing Rob's kids that are not here.
Did
I thought of right this that.
you have to get
Right.
Danny? Did you have to get in line 8 times?
But then some old lady was like, are you so-and-so's kid? I'm like, no, I'm a good family friend. Oh, okay. It was some old lady. I think she was trying to get my dick. But
Mourning by proxy.
yeah,
Did you have like one tooth?
she did.
Mhm.
She looked like the old lady in fucking Christmas Vacation.
He buried he whacked the cat.
Hmm.
I break wind. so that was a funny story about his father dying.
Yes, that was funny.
Funny story about when his dad died.
And that way you can see how women have become more aggressive. Thank you for this.
Yeah, thanks, Ray. You brought it right back in. That's a good segue.
Segue.
Ed, tell us about your sexual prowess.
I don't have any.
Just like the news, he doesn't have anything at all.
For 25 years, I don't have no sexual prowess anymore.
Do you have the news for us, Ed?
Oh shit!
See?
Oh, Poison's on tour. There you go.
Who?
Poison's on tour.
Oh, hold on. I
Who
want
the
to hear
fuck cares? All right, Harry.
that.
Harry could have told us that.
In the coffee house?
Yeah, I could have.
What's going on with Poison, Harry?
He knows
Tell
the
us.
tour dates because Ricky Rocket put a restraining order on Harry.
It's like, he's going to tell everybody he's my cousin, but I don't even know
I
him.
don't need no married people around me.
So go ahead, Harry. When's the tour?
Well, they just ended in June.
Oh, it's over.
They're supposed to be
You know why?
starting
Brett Michaels was probably his wax was probably fucking melting.
Go ahead.
probably air falling out.
Yeah, my wife went and saw them, or him.
I saw 'em.
It was him. Was it him? Harry was in June, or was it them?
It was all of them together.
Was it? My wife went and saw that.
Who? Brett or
When,
Poison?
did Brett have any single dates,
Yeah.
or was it Poison? Might have been Poison by itself. By them.
Brett did a tour
Probably all
too, didn't he, Harry?
They went out. Was
Yeah,
it
he did.
He did, yeah.
Simultaneously.
Allentown or Allentown or some goofy shit like that.
Allentown.
Yeah, it was Poison. Yeah, my wife went to that.
Yeah, she met up with Harry.
Yeah, she
You know,
met up
Harry
with.
banged
She
your
met up
wife.
with. She met up
Harry
with Brett
banged his
Michaels.
wife.
Brett Michaels, aka Clayface.
I think they did a solo thing in Ridley.
In
Harry,
Ridley.
Yeah, Del Polos.
Harry, if you
Who went to
banged,
teleport?
Harry, if you banged
Yeah.
Dan's wife, you wouldn't have known it's Dan's wife because you would have been just looking at her breast. So you would
course.
have known, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Everybody's just looking at her breath.
Yeah, so it wasn't my fault. I didn't know.
They went to see Poison.
Now you're starting to sound like Rock, bringing in fucking like.
Danny, hold on for a second. I got a phone call. Hey, Christine. What? No problem. The fuck is on the TV? All right. I'll talk to you later, Christine. Bye.
It's all right. It's all right. Dr. Rock is Christine's past.
Thank you.
Oh,
Damn.
I was going to say something really rude, but I'm not going to say it. I'm trying to keep it funny.
Why is today anything different?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hmm,
Ray's keeping us on track today.
that's true. Ray is.
Yeah, we're watching that. We're watching episode 12. And my wife is constantly like, "Dan is such a crumb. He's just such a crumb."
That's what my wife said too. I said, listen to the show, right? Listen to the show. She listened to it halfway. She's like, I had to turn it off.
You got women are more aggressive now. There you go.
I said, fuck you too. I said,
You probably turned it off because you were talking about banging all these girls. Remember?
nah, I think she got mad because I was talking about Bella,
Oh.
my daughter.
Oh.
Oh.
You with her with boobs?
Boobs, yeah.
She's
She
you.
didn't like that.
Dan with boobs.
I was like, whatever.
I wouldn't know why she wouldn't like that.
I don't know why
Yeah,
either.
no. Me neither.
She's very manly looking.
My daughter's not mainly looking.
Well, that's what you would think when you're saying it's you with boobs.
I'm talking about awkward. We can go back to the poison door.
Okay, we could do that.
Harry, don't we have a friend for his daughter?
Many friends.
Babysit for?
Yeah, Kenny.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Rob, do you have any friends on the FCC? Because you're going to need them.
Thanks for that opportunity to let me babysit. I brought vodka and cigarettes.
Does Rob have any friends on the FCC?
Sound.
Oh my God.
Let me dip into my babysitting bag. I got vodka, cigarettes, condoms.
Vape.
Here's some
No, he
chloroform.
wasn't going to wear
Here's
condoms.
some chloroform.
No, this
Yeah,
is-
Rob goes condoms. What's that?
Right.
I smell the dirty ride game.
Rob, wasn't that your Indian name, Broken Rubber?
broken rubber.
Yeah, that's a fucking reservation full of kids.
Yes, I do.
Oh God.
Last night, Rob calls me on Hangouts, right? And we're all on Hangouts. Because Rob loves, now that he has his technology. I introduced him to it, and now he's like, I fucking love this. He calls me all the time.
Yo, Dan, tell the truth.
But
When you're coming home from work
I call you.
on Hangouts,
On
while he's
Hangouts.
driving, Matt.
Because you
Matt,
like
just
it.
Are
driving.
you guys in love?
I like
It really is pretty close.
Everywhere it
Yeah, they're husband and husband.
I supplied Ray with tissues. This way you can take it back to Joanne so she can work around.
not a robe.
Exactly. Poor Matt's sitting here going, Christ, I'm up for this in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Right.
But
it gets my name in his mouth, and then it's just like, wants to talk about random other bullshit.
Right, we were
Right.
teasing,
Yeah, we were
'cause we
calling.
were trying to set Harry up.
Once again, he's got to
I know.
explain
tell him,
shit.
Harry.
Why not?
Right. It's all good.
This is why
Well, you said
I do
called.
comedy
Yeah.
and you do engineering.
Yes.
This is exactly
I'm
why.
an engineer.
Knowing the roles, you're about as useful.
Nobody's on a vape pen, but
You're
it sure
about as
looks
useful
like it.
as a paraplegic Korean boy in Laos.
Harry, that's our favorite person.
That's your
isn't
favorite
it?
person.
Oh, that's Wilcock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry, why is this not working?
Why
I
are
don't get it.
you guys are a bunch of mongoloids.
Thanks.
That's it. Yeah.
Babo, you're the king.
What an outdated statement that is. You
Yeah.
bunch of mongoloids.
Yeah, he
These are
used to
called
say
people.
all
Not saying that's really seriously, does he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And you know what the funny thing was? He called. This is back in the day. I'm there 10 years, and I used to be under Wilcock, and because I was with Rob on
Right.
that same belt.
In more ways than one.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pumping it, baby.
Yeah.
like Russian tea girls, and I don't know what the fuck he says, But like, I would talk to him. We'd always sit there. I come up like, yeah. Every time my wife would get so annoyed. And then I said, well, this is
Oh, I
John.
know.
This is John at work, and blah blah blah. And we make fun because he sounds like Snagglepuss,
Yeah.
They try.
And then he fucking called my house and left a voicemail. And he's like, yeah, hi, this is John. Just calling for Dan, seeing where you're at. All right, buddy, thank you. And my wife's like, oh my God, a fucking guy talks like that. I said, yes. I said, I ain't just making fun of the guy. I'm fucking just being factual and impersonating him. That's all I'm doing. There's a difference between making fun of somebody and impersonating them. I'm just saying that. I'm just
Does
saying.
your license plate say restraining order? I swear to God.
Harry does.
Oh, yeah.
He's not allowed to go to Poison. They said, go to fucking see Motley Crue.
Oh,
I said I can't. They're retired.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Said, I'll even set something up where you can go see a Rat concert. Just fucking don't come here.
Round and round, baby.
Oh my God.
It's like a boulder outside when it's raining and there's people smiling.
So now you know how women became more aggressive. What did we learn today?
What did we learn today? Well, anyway.
Learned freaking nothing.
We learned
We
that
learned
Dan
that we can't stay on topic.
We know why women don't talk to us anymore because we don't say a fucking.
Ray, you said a good DJ can be playing Benny Goodman
You're right.
and then mix into fucking Cyndi Lauper's. I forget what the fuck you said.
Yeah, that's
I
correct.
was paraphrasing basically, but you just did that. You brought us right back in. So yes, that's that said.
And it's kind of like me with my wife. We just kind of bring it back in.
That's what I do. Every time I fall off the bed, I bring it right back in.
Well, you wrapped yourself around a bed spring.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, hey, don't worry, Joanne. Here I come. I'm back up. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, and she's like, oh, that was good, Ed. You said
Dan, she did say now that those 4 minutes are over, the rest of her day was free. Thanks, God.
In real life, Joanne used to really like me. After the show, she probably fucking hates my guts. I'm just saying, she said, don't let that fucking kid ever come over to his
Did
house.
you really meet his wife somewhere?
Yeah, I met his wife multiple times. She used to come out with Ray all the time.
Now she won't come out due to the restraining order, but other than that,
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You're a bitch.
Hold on.
Last time I saw Ray's wife, Joanne, was at that Halloween party where she was dressed up like a nurse.
Right, that's right.
And the year before that, she was a farmer. I think she was a farmer, right, Ray?
And that's right. And I was picking corn.
Yeah. I was picking some corn too.
Yeah.
I know. Making popcorn.
Dan still can't get over that Michelle.
And then when we would go out to the bars, like a lot of times when I would go see Ray, and we go out to the bars, and Joanne would be there. She'd be like, "Oh my god, I hope he doesn't fucking slide across the floor. I hope he doesn't do this. I hope he doesn't do that." She did a lot of talking under her breath.
No, she was just worried about whether the disc I bought from Rob were skipping.
Yeah.
Apparently, because that never happened ever.
No, right.
No, never at all.
Right. Apparently, she was worried about it because I know you weren't worried about it.
I didn't care.
He tried to play it over and over.
We don't have to. We don't have to. We don't have to. We don't have to.
Until this day, that's the philosophy we go on.
That's right. That's right. But no, the funny thing is, we went through almost a whole show here. I mean, we didn't talk
about nothing.
But the thing is, though, the funny thing is about women today, and I don't know, we'll go around the room real quick. I mean, I personally like an aggressive woman. I like a woman who knows what she wants. I like a woman who doesn't have to play the bullshit. True story. I was out with Matt at his bachelor party. Right, it was just me. Towards the end of the night, it ended up just being me and Matt.
Hold on, don't be talking about Matt's bachelor party.
Matt's bachelor party was not fucking anything to talk about.
No, okay.
No,
it was a bunch of us sitting around. Lou Turks of all places, because we were all broke.
No. We went to Risque.
No.
Yes, we did. We went to Risque. We did not go to Turks for you. We went to Turks for me.
I still have
my bachelor party was at Turks. Your bachelor party was at Risque, and then we went to Fat Tuesdays, and we saw Octane playing.
No.
Matthew. At Risque, Matt. You like show and tell is what Matt used to like. But
That was definitely my joint right there.
Risque, Matt, if you remember, it was like Hawaiian night or something like that, and there was some girl that we were right by a riser, and the girl she had like a grass skirt, and she was
wanted to get late.
And then we went there for a little bit, and then we ended up going down South Street, and we went to Fat Tuesdays, and Octane, which is actually a relatively popular band, they kind of died off. They got on MMR and stuff like that for a little bit after this, but we saw them right in the beginning when they first were starting. And me and Matt were literally like the stage is as close as we are to these monitors. That's, we're watching Octane. And we were there, and I kind of just turned around. I don't know, Matt, if you remember me telling you, because I told you this that night. I turned around, I kind of was looking around, and you watch the bar, and I'm watching all the guys and the girls are doing their thing. They're talking and they're playing their game, and they're, and I'm thinking to myself, I said to him, I've never been more happy to be fucking married in my life, because they get into this game and to watch, it was tiresome to watch these guys play their game and then watch the girls play the game back. And I'm like, oh my God, there's not a fucking real person down in this fucking place.
Oh my God.
Right.
Exactly.
So it was one of those things where I was like, this is just so crazy. But I like an aggressive woman. I like a girl that says, listen, Dan, I don't need all the bullshit. Just fucking take your clothes off. Boom. Done.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, that's
like
right.
it's over.
Nice girl. You know,
Yeah.
one that wants to wait a year or two to
Wait
have
till
sex.
after sixth period.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, if you're at a bar,
Yeah.
you're not looking for your wife at the bar.
No, you're not.
You are not.
you're
You
Rob
are looking for. Okay, I'm horny. How quickly can I get her out of here and into her place?
Matt, you do realize your wife's going to be watching.
If you're Rob Cannon,
Exactly. That's
If Rob Cannon he just took her to the van in 12
if you're Rob Cannon,
that was Rob's advantage. He had the van.
the van.
if you're Rob Cannon and you're looking for a wife, you go to the nursery.
Yeah.
Take a CD, you gotta invest in
I
it.
pick it out early.
And there's a penalty for early termination.
Yeah.
Rob, didn't you meet most of your women during a break, during a wedding, like you were playing background music and that 12 minutes was done and all of a sudden there was a new girlfriend? That was awesome.
He met his girl. He met most of his girlfriends and wives at the Girl Scouts jamboree.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Brownie Troop 33.
He met one of his girls. Well, I forget. You knew the one girl that used to type up restraining orders. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Ed Vicky's a pretty aggressive woman, is she not?
Hey, you two on the dance floor. Rent a room.
Thank you.
Ed, I said Vicky. She's. I know you have hard hearing with those big fucking trash cans on your head.
I can. Look who's talking with the trash cans.
Vicky's pretty.
Yes,
Is she not?
Yes, she is.
She told me to go fuck myself the other day. I think.
Mhm.
I just said hello to her.
Last night too.
Last night too. I said,
That affect a woman,
go
Dan.
fuck yourself.
Poor Kenny's probably going, what the fuck are we doing here? Go ahead.
But Ed, do you need a woman to take over and be the boss?
What? No.
Ed's girl is the
No,
boss.
I know Ed's girl is the boss. I mean, you can say it, Ed.
Yes, she is, and she's great that way. Yes, but do I? No.
He does not prefer that, but he stays there because he takes care of him. She said, "Come here and put your face in my breast, and I'll nuzzle you. Don't get the
Right.
fuck out of here and go make me popcorn." That's what she's like. I don't know.
Actually,
Is that exactly like what she's like?
Oh, damn.
I
no,
did
no,
not-
no, not like that. No.
don't like that. Yeah, she don't like popcorn.
All of a sudden, I thought Ed was going to have to excuse himself there for a brief minute.
No. No, she's not like that, Dan. But she,
Harry.
Harry, what about you, bud?
I would like somebody to be aggressive. Yeah.
You would like-
Thanks, Aaron.
Harry, can I tell that story that back when we first met and
Oh,
you
God.
used to brag to me about something? Can we
Oh
talk?
yeah.
So when I first met Harry, right?
Yes.
He used to like always say, "Oh man, my wife kept me up all night. We were having sex." I'm like, "That's cool." And then he'd be like, "Yeah, man, I'm beat, blah 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 blah." And I'd be like, "Yeah, that ain't gonna last long." He says, No, she loves sex. Okay. So literally a year later, after they had their second kid, he says, "Fuck you" one day to me. I'm like, what? I walked up the ladder.
Yeah,
He turns around and says, "Fuck you. I thought I did something wrong."
It's like that movie when Rob met Harry. Go ahead.
And Harry,
Yes, it is.
tell everybody what you said to me after "fuck you." You said what?
You were right. You were right. Exactly what you said. You were right. It was going to come. It was going to come to an end.
I should be a fortune teller.
Does your wife use the excuse of like children? That's why we don't have sex anymore.
Yes. Yes. Mhm.
Aren't your kids like adults?
No, Harry's. Your wife says
They
we
don't
did
even
it
live in a-
last year. We don't need to do it.
Harry's
now."
like, my kids don't even live in the same state, and they use that. She uses
They
it.
moved out.
Now, Dr. Rock, his wife,
Excuse
apparently
me?
is aggressive.
Call me Ray. What is it? What?
Dr. Rock, your wife
Yeah.
is aggressive, right?
I
Come
can-
on, you
I
can
can-
tell us.
Rob, everything since this 50 Shades of Grey thing, I tell people straight out right now, I've used this before. I do get mine. I do enjoy myself. I do like to turn her inside out. But due to the 50 Shades of Grey, I can only give her 42 shades. Because
When
I'm
you turn her inside out, are you finding
we
beauty?
do okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm hiding behind her pancreas, I guess.
I told you one night I thought I was going at it. I was stuck in a bed spring. So it's
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't even get home yet, right?
right.
hold on. This is a question for
Right,
Matt.
put your penis away. I got to talk to you about this
Now,
damn
Matt,
kid.
you've been married what, 2, 3, 4 years, 5? I don't know.
Matt's
Oh, jeez, we're 13 years already.
13
Freaking
years.
kidding me?
Wow.
Wow.
No, that 13
years. You
years.
have one kid, right?
Yeah.
And now, did you guys ever want to make more or no?
Actually, yes. More were originally planned, but due to circumstances that it's too long. You guys kind of know what deal, especially Dan. It just never. It didn't pan out having more.
Right. Okay, but now that you have the kid, you're not having any more kids. Is Steph still into, getting with you?
Having
Yes.
Supersizing something Burger King.
it's going to be. I can't hear you trying to dry hump the air.
Yeah, I would definitely say definitely not as much as when we first got together, but it's
Matt,
just
what if you brought somebody home from work. Would you be into it then?
no.
Somebody from UPS.
That would be
Yes, somebody from UPS.
That would be going to PA. Right.
to say,
No.
Dan, can I
Great,
stay
great
here?
suggestion. Now I got to stay with you.
All I'm really going to say, so because again, she is going to watch this. But,
Yes.
Matt,
but I will definitely. I will say this that when the drawers come off at night, she smiles. I catch her peeking every night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she giggles like a little schoolgirl.
He said 13 years. What the fuck did I settle for? My God.
I told you about me. The first thing I bought when I got married was a carnival mirror. The face looked fucked up, but everything else looked bomb. It's great.
Who's it? Some girl you met, Ray?
Exactly, Dan. Exactly. Shut up, you walking restraining order. Go ahead.
Ray, don't you have that same mirror attached to your ceiling in your bedroom?
Yes, I do.
Ed needs tissues because he's crying.
No, the bottom line is my wife knew the first when we got married. I told her it was like one of those mirrors. Objects appear larger than they may seem. So it does.
That's good though.
It does work. Yes.
Not bad. I mean, but guys, here's the deal. Like especially now, I'm with my wife, married 18, and I'm with her 23 years, and it's not like it used to be. I'm gonna lie, it ain't like it used to be.
No,
but no.
Really?
I know.
no.
Hold on for a second, Christine. You should really hear them now. It's not,
she'll use nowadays. Like it used to be. And here's the deal. Like when we were young, it used to be like jackrabbits, but now it's like, oh, the kids are going to come in. Oh, the robbers are going to come in. Oh, like the robbers. Like somebody's going to burglarize my house and find us having sex or something like that, right?
I do believe his dick is out. I mean,
Oh my God, American Horror Story's on. What are you doing? We have DVR.
Anyway, we're gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah, actually, guys, I don't feel that bad because I still have a good time. We're married 38 years, and we're still kind of fool around and stuff like that. But yeah, it does slow down a little bit. It slows
down. It slows down. That's why you got to spin it up. You don't hope. And here's the deal. Nowadays, too, and that's another big thing about nowadays in comparison to like 20 years ago, women now are more willing to do a lot of shit. They really are.
Well,
they really are.
Back in the day when women weren't allowed to vote, women
back in the day, right before we put shoes on them.
Harry, you would have had all the luck in the world because
Rob, were you dating women back when there was no right to vote?
Turning butter.
Back in the day, what I'm trying to get at is that what they lose, Harry.
No, we might have lost Harry. Hey, we have so hard.
They have. God damn.
Yeah, we lost Harry.
Then we lost Harry.
Did.
There's Harry.
There's Harry.
Harry, what'd you do?
Wrap it up, Dan.
Yeah, we do have to wrap this up.
We got to wrap it up. Ed's got us on a fucking time schedule.
Yeah.
Rob should have done that.
Oh, we're already 15 minutes over.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And
everybody's going to be here
it's
next
a Star
week.
Pack show. Everybody's going to be here next week. We're going to talk about more stuff.
We got to find Harry.
We got to find Harry. Harry's a stick figure right now.
Yeah.
But for Harry, for Matt, for Ed, and for Doc.
The Doc is in.
And for Rob.
Yeah.
My name is Danny J. You're watching DJs After Dark right here on YouTube, djbproductions.com, canonentertainment.com. Make sure you check us out. Subscribe to the channel. Check us out on all the different podcast formats. And until next time, we'll see you After Dark.
Looks like the sun's coming up. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Join us next time for DJs After Dark.